Welcome back to the Elite Redux 2.0 playthrough. Last time we defeated the first gym leader Roxanne after creating our dream team. With one badge under our belt, the level cap has been raised and we now have access to new Pokemon. Unfortunately, Good Boy the Fido and Megamind the Ralts have been replaced. Now that we have access to the evolutions, I decided to add Jolteon to the team. And if you've ever been in the Discord, you know why I named it Kyle. With the devolving feature, I was able to give it powerful moves like Ice Beam Jolteon normally doesn't get access to. The other new member to the team is Redux Simisear named Furkle. With its Prankster and Unburden ability, which is easily activated with normal gem fakeout, it's a strong attacker and a support Pokemon. We start off by defeating Team Aqua and getting Pico back. But before we can leave Rustboro, we need to check our rival May. Knowing she starts off with a Swellow, our new Jolteon Kyle, which I didn't realize was female till later, takes Swellow out with a rising voltage. Runerigus comes out and is really tanky, so we take it down to half but lose Kyle. I was a little scared it was going to use Will-O-Wisp, but it chooses damage instead, but again, Lettuce and Grassy Glide can't be stopped. Combuskin coming out means Heater, our Ponyta, comes out activating Flash Fire and puts a stop to the kicking chicken. Then with a lucky miss, Heater is able to solo a Starmie. Only her Serena is left, but it's no joke. Its speed and power was definitely a problem, but nothing a Blaze Kick can't stop. After showing May once again she should have just stayed in her room, we head to Dewford Town where we meet our newest member, Miss Drevis, our discount Fluttermane. Heater will be sidelined, but we'll never forget how clutch he was. It's time to head into Granite Cave for one of the most challenging fights in the entire game. Steven Stone. This fight can keep you up for many sleepless nights, but we have a team that can stop this silver-haired madman. He leads with a super tanky Credilli, and it puts us at a disadvantage to start. Furkle hits it with a fake out, flinching Credilli and doubling our speed with Unburden. A yawn puts the ancient plant to sleep, and we throw some haymakers trying to take it out before it wakes up. No! He's still asleep! Really lucky indeed. Then comes out a mythical, legendary Pokemon, Genesect. Mind you, we don't even have 2 badges yet. Wicked Blow is able to do a decent chunk of damage, but U-Turn is ready to end Furkle. Out comes Delamize versus our freshly evolved Rogers, now a Lairon, and a battle of defense ensues. We spam Iron Defense and set up Stealth Rocks as it smacks us with powerful whips. Iron Barbs is chipping away at it each time, but Synthesis heals it back up. Who will fall first? Well, I guess it ran out of Synthesis and couldn't keep up, and Delamize goes down. Here comes the mythical again. What will the genius Steven do? Steel Beam, that might kill him. Does it? Yo, I thought he had Impenetrable. 4 versus 3 now. Flutterman versus Heatmore, and it does not look promising, so I pivot to Arceus2, who hopefully resists. Aquafang does almost enough to KO, but this is why we have Aqua Jet. This triggers Steven Stone enough to send out its ace, Metagross. He's done playing games, but my games have just begun. A quick Aqua Jet for some chip and a clean switch to Flutterman. He can't stop it on his own, so we're forced to Destiny Bond and take Metagross with us. Only one left, but it's no pushover. Alolan Dugtrio is super fast and super strong. Lettuce, as we know, does not care. Grassy Glide is an unstoppable force. Lettuce is a tank and gets us past Steven Stone. The gym is up next. We head to the beach, run through the wheat trainers there, find Brawly so we can get him ready for his defeat. His little fighting minions in the gym pose no threat to me. I'm here for the badge and no one is going to stop me from getting it. So let's get it. Furkle's our lead, and again, fake out, doubling the speed is the move. Blocking Spitop's crazy strong first impression and squashing that bug with an acrobatics. A brand new Sudowoodo evolution comes out. I want to save Redux Simisear as acrobatics or fake out can be used later, so predicting a hammer arm, Flutterman comes out and feels nothing. He's much faster and is able to 2-shot with Hyper Voice. Redux Bisharp comes out and I have no plans to deal with that, so bye bye with Destiny Bond. Arceus2 is up next, and it wasn't my best move as Electivire threatens to dethrone the new god. He does succeed, but not before losing 90% of his health. This is why we keep Furkle with fake out though. A powerhouse Hitmonchan is out, and you already know what time it is. Since Hitmonchan has priority at full health, we need priority ourselves to stop him. Lettuce has just a thing for it. a nice dose of Grassy Glide. His final Pokemon is revealed, and it's a Trick Room setting Hatterene. Only for 3 turns though, and we have Protect and Priority, so we don't really care. Goodbye Brawly, and hello our second gym badge. With the level cap now raised, we're finally able to turn Lettuce into a beautiful Meganium, and Rogers into a force that is Aggron. We need to regroup for the next challenge as Archie is here, and we are at a big disadvantage. Before facing him, we must take on 2 others in a row, no healing in between. A 6v13, oh boy. Luckily they use a good amount of water, so Kyle is able to put in good work, taking out Tentacruel. New Aggron takes out Muddiana but dies to a low kick whose power on the first turn is absolutely insane. The other turns are good too because it also takes out Flutterman. Furkle is Himothy though, and is able to put a stop to things before it gets ugly. Then finishes Delamise. It's now a 3.5 versus 9. Not looking great. Kyle is absolutely clutch and starts 2 for 2 before Arceus 2 solos in a Alolan Muck. No more middlemen. It's the boss Archie. His Liepard doesn't go for a fake out and just dies to a Draining Kiss, followed by his Sharpedo getting destroyed. Dude, Kyle is the MVP. Kyle the MVP, just running through these guys. He needs to stay alive, so I sack Arceus 2 and let Furkle body his Crobat. After that, an Electric and Sligo are no match for us. We really just clutched a 6v13 and could have handled more, but I still feel like the team needs more. We buy a new team member, Jack Frost, the Redux Beedrill, and say goodbye to Arceus 2. The infamous May fight on Route 110 is next, but she really is a cakewalk. Kyle is pure Kryptonite to her team. She has some new toys like Mimikyu and Vikavolt, but she really is just a pushover. Speaking of which, Wally is in town and is feeling bold enough to challenge me, but I'm gonna have to teach him a lesson with his uncle watching. His Obstagoon is a lot scarier than I thought. Hitting with a crit maxes defense, so Flutterman is gonna have to take it out. Again, Destiny Bond is so clutch, knocking out Braviary, and we make the perfect choice putting Jack Frost in front of Garchomp. And the Frozen Bee continues its rampage, wiping the floor with Gardevoir, Roserade, and Azumarill. Like I said, Wally is getting embarrassed today. Now that Wally moved, we can now go where the real beef is, Watson's gym. And honestly, the team was struggling at times. Parahacks made things challenging, and no ground moves was slowing things down, but couldn't stop us. It's time to see the big man himself, Watson. Okay, here we are at our 3rd gym badge, Watson. I'm a little nervous for this one. I don't like, he's got some steel types, I think, and Lettuce does not enjoy those. Tapu Koko to start. Here we go. Right from the start, we're in trouble. Roger's lead gets 1 shot from Weather Ball. With no safe switch in, we sack the steel monster. Tapu Koko is just an unbelievably scary lead, so I make the decision to Destiny Bond it with Flutterman. Already exhausting that escape plan, we face an uphill battle, and it doesn't get much better. Jack Frost is sent out against a Surge Surfing Alolan Raichu, and it doesn't have the speed to take it out first, so we have to use our Focus Sash, leaving him very vulnerable. Seeing an Iron Hands with Quark Drives comes out, I know it's GG for Jack Frost. Lettuce is here to clutch like she always does. No longer a physical attacker and no longer running the goated Grassy Glide. Thanks to Triage, we have Priority Giga Drain and Draining Kiss, as well as Big Leaves, so I set up the Sun. Harvest continually recycling our Citrus Berry and Draining Kiss doing good damage on Iron Hands, we eventually take it out. Watson sends out a Feraligatr? Surely this was a mistake, right? Wrong. It Mega Evolves and just barely survives, triggering Atomic Burst, which ends us. Not too big of a deal though, we have Furkle. That's okay, Low Blow is going to take it out. But still, this is looking sketchy. How? What? That didn't take it out? You're serious. So we're forced to use Fake Out on it. When I see Redux X-Cloud, I fear it may be over. Boom Burst will tear everything apart. But somehow we live and 2-shot with Wicked Blow. Only thing left is Raichu, which we should outspeed. Now we just have to take out this Raichu. Please don't have any priority. Well, it all comes down to Kyle. And even though we outspeed, it won't be enough. Need a miracle. It's my best bet. And even then, it probably doesn't do anything. Oh my god, we a crit? That was the most clutch thing Kyle ever did in his life. We just won. Oh my god. A Hail Mary for the win. We really should have lost, but luck was on our side. But a fight that close just tells me that changes need to be made. 2 new team members. Aggron and Redux Simisear were replaced with Centiscorch and Redux Sableye, who will get a name later by the way, giving us more power and a much more effective prankster. The level cap was also raised to 50. Lots of fights between here and Meteor Falls, but nothing too crazy. We now have our first mixed battle of the game with our rival May. I think we just had to go all attack. Let's take Kyle. Let's take Lettuce and full attack because I can't die here. So, May, your team's terrible. We start strong, taking out Ninetales while May makes questionable choices. Sky Uppercut. Why would you Sky Uppercut that thing? Okay, that's fine. I much rather would have preferred Crocodile die, but never mind. Never mind, he attacked you. He could die. Bye. Mimikyu helps out big, but also lets Lurantis get crazy strong. I don't have anything to take it out, so Gramble is the move, but he lives, and I get no help from Mimikyu this time. Jack Frost comes in, and the team actually makes the right play. We now have a 2v1, but I can't faint or we lose. With no way to one-shot and a heat wave coming, it looks pretty bad. But Mimikyu comes in clutch with the crit. We barely escaped again. It wasn't our full team though, and I'll prove it as we head to Mount Chimney to stop the leader of Team Magma. His admin Tabitha is first and is no slouch. Luckily, Team Magma is more of a ground type based team in this game, so Lettuce has an easy time cruising through his team. I sacrifice Golem our Sableye to stop Talonflame's priority ability and have Burke clean up. Destiny Bond gets us to the real challenge. Maxie, the Team Magma leader. I figured he would have ground to start, so I lead with Jack Frost. But no, he leads with an Ultra Beast, who we outspeed and one-shot. Lycanroc Dusk has priority as Cell Rock, but a Sash allows Jack Frost to pick up his second KO. His ace, Camera Up, comes out, so he means business. It's going to Mega Evolve, and so I can get as much damage as I can on it. Lettuce, our Meganium, comes in because Camera Up was nice enough to set up the sun for us, and after a Giga Drain nearly kills him, his eruption virtually does nothing. Crobat comes out, cutting the Lettuce party short. Golem comes in safely, and a Will-O-Wisp essentially ends Crobat. After forgetting Prankster won't affect Dark types, Lettuce comes back in to end this thing. Draining Kiss. This is why we keep Lettuce around. This is why we keep Lettuce around. She's just too good. Maxie never stood a chance. I have my sights set on the next badge as Flannery's right down this mountain. However, I realize our team is very vulnerable to fire, so I have to bench Lettuce for this as Fairy and Grass moves just make her a liability. I replace her with a secret weapon. Meet Liquid Kyle, the Vaporeon. Liquid Kyle shuts off the sun for Flannery with Drizzle, leveling the playing field. Surf takes out one of her main Sunsetters, puts us at a huge advantage. But Charizard is out, and when it Mega Evolves, we'll set it back up, so we'll need to switch out the Golem, whose only job is to slow it down. Liquid Kyle is able to come right back out and rain on her parade. Surf takes Mega Charizard out. She sends out her legendary Entei, hoping Thunderfang could stop us. But Vaporeon is too bulky and collects his third knockout. Her Arcanine scares me though. It's really tanky, and Extreme Speed Shell Bell is busted. Burke, our Centiscorch, has a priority rock move that is able to finish it off before a Walking Wake appears. Saving Burke for later, I switch to Jack Frost, just praying we don't get burned. He can't take it out, but we do take it to half health, enough for Kyle to destroy it with a Rising Voltage. Ceruledge is her last hope, but it can't outspeed Kyle, so it's over. The 4th badge is ours. This is just part 1 of a 2-gym gauntlet. The 5th gym with our dad Norman is right after this. We welcome back Lettuce to the team, and after making our way through the gym, meet our dad. He gives us the Mega Bracelet and the stones so we can use them for the fight. Unfortunately, not Meganium's Mega Stone, so we'll have to wait till after. It's time. I start with just pure power, hoping Kyle can give us a good lead. Kangaskhan has other plans. So it's probably gonna fake out. Nope, it's going for Comet Punch. Don't know if that's the move. Or maybe it is. Holy moly. If he would hit me one more time, he would have killed me. Whoa. But we one-shot. That was super close, but a big threat is gone. Dodrio with Quick Attack comes out, so I know Kyle's finished. We'll go for it. I'm just going to Ice Beam anyway. Oh, it didn't go for Quick Attack. They outsmart themselves. That's fine. It has that. That's okay. They tried predicting the switch and ended up getting destroyed. Golem does the rest, and a Boom Burst spamming Choice Scarf X-Cloud comes out. Norman's Nuke. I Thunder Wave it to give us a fighting chance, but its Boom Burst also causes confusion, meaning we will need some luck to get through. He hits us first, so it's the battle of Parahacks versus Confusion Hacks. T 2-hit KO. My goodness. Yo, we got Parahacks. Please break out of confusion. Please. No. No. Come on. Boom Burst, bro. A battle we lose. Our now evolved Fluttermane is in. No longer just for Destiny Bond, but a decent powerhouse and gets a KO. But seeing this is a Mega Bayonet with Spectral Thief, I decide we both gotta go down. It comes down to the final 2v2, Jack Frost versus Savali. Extreme Speed is destructive, especially after its Anger Point ability gets it to +5 attack, and Jack Frost fails to take it out. The game is pretty much over now. Even with Life Orb and Freezer Burn, he lives, and Lettuce has no chance. Extreme Speed. But he didn't go for it! What an idiot. For some reason, he didn't go for the game-winning move. Maybe our dad was just taking it easy on us. However, Persian is no pushover. Okay, that's fine. That's extremely bad. Whoa. Do we die now? No? Okay. Sunny day. No way. Not like this. Not like this. Sunny day. Get my berry back. Thank you. No, we're still under half health. Okay, it says we kill with Draining Kiss. Giga Drain. Oh my god. No way. Let's go! We did it! An extremely close call, but the 5th badge is ours. We can finally use Mega Evolutions. But that will be in the next episode when we will take on the last 8 badges. If you enjoyed this playthrough, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next part. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.